the dining hall, and I didn't take the knife.
Yeah.
So shut up. I'm cool with like scared faces and such, but holy shit, it hurts. I agree. I did not really like what that was doing to my brain when I saw the shaking.
So I'm
I
not
could
You mean
stop
this?
Okay, so who did take the knife?
It is intense. Everything is intense.
After all, she just said she was in the dining hall. No way! I swear it wasn't me!
It was not I.
But can you or anyone else prove that?
Shut up, Hifumi.
That's right.
I can.
Sakura was with me the entire time I was drinking my tea.
Aw.
I hate to have to ask, but just to be sure, Sakura's
Me.
right.
What a dick.
But then, couldn't either one of them have grabbed the knife?
Actually, no. Because,
Well,
Did you have to go take a tinkle or something?
Just spit it out already.
I stayed in Hina's room last night.
oh. Oh.
I got
Oh.
so scared thanks to those creepy videos. I wasn't really thinking, I just asked her to stay over.
Aw.
Which means we have airtight alibis.
And the Levy.
Yeah.
You
They have
stayed
Alibis.
over?
They're dependability buddies.
Violate one of the school regulations?
No?
No.
We're not allowed to sleep anywhere but the dorms, but it doesn't say we have to stay in our assigned room. So
Yay,
I don't
Chihiro.
think that's a problem.
Logical thinking, ultimate programmer.
It is a problem. A
Whoa.
boy and a girl spending the night together?
What?
It's unwholesome.
Oh my god.
Kiyotaka?
But
Sakura ought to cut his dick off. Get it, girl.
You are? Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry.
Oh, Kiyotaka.
You should be, because you're about
If
to
it
lose your
wasn't either of
penis.
you, then what other possibility is there?
actually, there is one other possibility. Right, Hina?
Oh yeah, that's true.
So sweet that they
One
like
other
defended
person
each
did
other.
Come to the
Yeah.
dining hall while we were there.
Why didn't you say so in the first place?
Because
Thank you.
Byakuya, shut the fuck up. You're the worst character in the game.
Well, because
Didn't go that far.
I'm not here anymore.
Ah,
What?
someone who's
Juka?
not here, are you talking about?
Sayaka.
For Sayaka?
She's the one who came to the dining hall. And then later, she wound up dead.
She took the knife?
Says Sayaka. Okay, so the person who took the knife from the kitchen was...
Sayaka.
Yes.
Then
He's not
The
the worst?
defender
I beg
itself.
to
is the
differ.
one who took the knife?
No, that horrible girl who's crying all the time. She's the worst.
Mmm...
She needs to die.
Mmm...
I'll do it.
Mmm...
I'll do it. Yeah.
Okay, no.
You for me?
I
Oh, you make a
would
strong
rather... I would rather hang around Hifumi than Byakuya.
case. Then
when
you and
we
I have
get-
different priorities.
When we get further in the game, you will understand.
Oh.
Fuck
Oh.
Byakuya. He's the worst character.
Oh.
That's the only possibility.
But
But
he
he
isn't a gross pervert. I agree. No, they both need to die. Don't get me wrong. They both need to be thrown into the incinerator.
Don't get me wrong. There's not many people here I want to live.
But I would throw Byakuya first for sure.
I'd throw him first.
Largely because if Hifumi saw me throw Byakuya into the incinerator, I know Hifumi couldn't run away that quickly.
And
True.
thinking back on it, she was acting kind
Good
of
logic, Brett.
unusual. When she came into the dining hall, she didn't even look at us. She just went straight to the kitchen. As she left, she said she just wanted a drink of water. But most likely,
He won't pee.
That's
It's
true.
true.
That's true.
And the person who took the knife was the victim herself.
Sudoku?
I'm sure she just took it for self-defense.
Correct.
So you're saying the knife she took was then taken from her, and she was killed with it? In
No.
that case, you
Wait.
may not have taken the knife, but you still could have killed her.
What?
See? He did do it after all.
You need to die. Blah, 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 blah.
You're wrong.
That's how you would twist the argument and send us all off in the wrong direction?
Shut up.
No, shut up.
You possess a most
La, 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 la,
terrifying
la, la.
talent.
Shut up.
If I don't do something, they're gonna blame me for the murder, as they've been doing this entire time, by the way. Don't
I
they
hate
understand?
Wellsburg.
If they convict me, everyone's gonna die.
Hold on. It's still too early to decide conclusively that Makoto is the killer, wouldn't you
Thank
say?
you.
If you
Cute.
have evidence or something to say,
Yeah.
just say it.
Thus far, all she has said is, hold on. That's
Because
it.
you see, if the room did belong to the killer, then they did something most bewildering. And until we unravel that little mystery, you simply can't declare that he's the killer.
You want to elaborate, dear?
What the hell are you talking about?
Something was
Dear?
missing from the scene of the crime that by all rights should have been there. You know what I'm talking about, don't you?
My hair?
Your first Hangman's Gambit is about to begin. Would you like to hear more?
Oh, Lord.
Absolutely.
Sure.
As things advance further in the class trial, the Hangman Game will eventually take place. The point of this
Okay.
is to reveal an important phrase related to the incident in question. You'll have to deduce the phrase from the letters flying around and the letters already known. Complete the phrase by shooting down the flying letters in the right order. Use the mouse to aim,
Oh my
then the left
God.
mouse button to shoot the desired letters. If you shoot down the wrong letters, you'll suffer damage to your influence gauge. If this gauge reaches 0, or if you run out of time, you fail. Well then, good luck and have fun.
It's great. We're playing like extreme Hangman.
Yeah. Something that should have been at the scene, but wasn't. That must be the crucial point. If we
My
can figure
hair.
out what that something is.
I guess. I have no idea what's happening. Hangman's Gambit. Here we go. Letters. Hey, is it hair? R. Yeah, there you go.
Ah.
Okay, this was not as horrifying as I thought it was gonna be.
Now I understand.
Trial music is really good.
I got it. My
That's
hair
right.
was missing.
There wasn't a single hair on the floor.
So, the culprit removed some evidence?
Yes.
And if I were the culprit,
I would remove all of the evidence.
why would I
Including
need to
the
get rid of all
body.
the hair in my own room? It wouldn't be unusual at all to find my hair at the crime scene.
It's the most intense word ever. It did come across that way. I was really scared for a second. I was like,
She
oh my
was all
god,
like-
what's this word gonna be?
There was something that was supposed to, by all rights, be there, but it wasn't. You know what I'm talking about, don't you? Something that was supposed to be there, but it wasn't. Could it be?
I thought we were gonna play the most intense Wheel of Fortune board ever, but it was simply hair.
The reason all the hair was gone was to remove any trace that Sayaka had ever been there.
She was dead in my bathroom.
That makes sense, does it not?
No!
No.
No, it
If
does
that were the
not.
case, they would have had to do something about the body itself, not just her hair.
Celeste,
And all that blood, the blood,
and the scratches.
the corpse with the knife in my bathroom.
True, very true.
Okay,
Shut up,
then
Hifumi.
Why wasn't there any hair on the ground?
Because you have red hair.
I wonder. I wonder why there wasn't any hair.
The killer got rid of
Because
it
my
all, of
lint
course,
roller
to remove any
is, like,
trace that they had ever been
empty.
there.
Wait.
I'm gonna roll my lint.
That means
Precisely. It's simply beyond reason to believe that the room's owner and the killer are one and the same.
Thank you,
Next
Kyoko.
thing you know, you have to spell out expialidocious.
That's what yeah, I know. You have 15 seconds. Good luck. Oh God.
Then Makoto isn't the culprit?
No!
Sure we can decide something so important based solely on the absence of some hair?
No. There are
Blah.
other reasons that prove why Makoto couldn't have done it.
For one, I'm not the ultimate anything. I'm just your average normal
Like to
bitch.
hear these reasons.
Me too.
Okay, Sakura.
Do you remember anything remarkable about the bathroom at the scene?
Yeah, it had a dead body in
Covered
it.
in blood.
kinda
with
weird,
the
huh?
body. My bathroom does not currently have a body in it.
true.
Sayaka was attacked in the main room first, then fled into the bathroom, right?
Uh-huh.
yeah. Then they ran after her, got into the bathroom, and stabbed her.
With her own knife?
And how did the killer
Or so
get
it
into
looks.
the bathroom? Did they have any trouble with it?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
It's fairly certain that the killer had some trouble getting into the bathroom. There was clear evidence left behind. Do you remember, Makoto?
My broken doorknob, for one.
The evidence that proves it is the doorknob. Oh.
It was broken. Okay.
Evidence that
Whoa.
the killer had trouble getting into the bathroom. You're talking about the doorknob, right?
It was very not calm for a second. Then he was like, "Hold the phone." I got this.
Beep, 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 beep. I got it!
Huh? The doorknob? What doorknob?
You know,
Oh my fucking
the
god.
knob on the door. Who let heroes smoke pot before the trial?
He has been held back a few times.
The doorknob for my
believe-
bathroom. It was completely broken. See how the top part was unscrewed? And the doorknob's about ready to fall off?
Did he bring the whole door here with him to show it?
These are great questions. I wouldn't say it was broken. I would say somebody
What does it
dismantled
mean?
it.
Yeah.
It means somebody dismantled it.
In trying to bypass the lock, they ended up nearly removing the entire doorknob. This is another most bewildering act for the room's owner. It proves Makoto is beyond suspicion.
So what? You're saying he wouldn't
Thank
break
you.
the door in his own room? But if the only choice you have is to break it, you break it. There's nothing bewildering about it.
I
Well,
haven't
why
had
would I
break
have
it
to
this
break
entire
it?
You
time.
still don't see? Okay then, let's
School
take
'em,
another
girl.
look at how the incident unfolded. Hopefully that will help you understand.
You idiot.
Kyoko said it was a bewildering act. I almost didn't notice it at first, but is that the key point here? There's a bit more to learn about non-stop debates. Tell me all about it. From here on out, the number of weak spots will start going up. But no matter how many
Okay.
weak spots, there's essentially only one liar contradiction in that debate. What I'm trying to say is, not all weak spots you see are necessarily false. Use a truth bullet on the wrong one, and not only will you fail to refute what they said, but you'll also lower your trust with everyone, and your influence gauge will take damage, and you'll be embarrassed. Now, this is important, because if your influence gauge reaches 0, you fail.
Oh.
Tricky! You'll have to rely on your own logic to determine which weak spots are actually lies or contradictions. Well then, good luck and have fun.
Thank you. Thank you.
This is my
Thank
favorite
you.
soundtrack.
Make your argument.
Bathroom door frame.
Door frame.
The
It is pretty
incident
epic.
took place in Makoto's room.
Yes.
Sayaka was first attacked in the main room.
Yes.
She then fled into the bathroom.
Correct.
Then the killer ran after her,
Yeah.
and they got into the bathroom.
Yes.
Eventually,
At
yeah.
that point, the killer had to try and bust down the door.
They didn't have to. Oh.
From the inside?
Shit. What's wrong? If you keep trying to disrupt the tray, you're gonna get put on trial yourself. Shit. That was the wrong one. Ow, my
Like,
heart!
were we supposed to get, like, the last one that Mondo said? How
I
embarrassing.
don't think so.
We're clearly embarrassed.
I need to think about it one more time. Contradiction.
The incident took place in Makoto's room.
Yeah.
Sayaka was first attacked in the main room.
Yes.
She then fled into the bathroom.
Yes.
Everything you say is great.
Then the killer ran after her,
Yes.
and they got into the bathroom.
Yes.
At that point, the killer had to try and
I
bust
didn't
down
have
the
to.
door because Sayaka had locked it.
I don't have a lock. Okay, there we go.
No,
Yeah. That's wrong. My bathroom is
The reason
unlockable.
My bathroom didn't open wasn't because it was locked.
I did it. I am smart.
After all,
We're
the
not
girls'
embarrassed
rooms are the
anymore.
only ones with locking bathrooms, right?
Yes, now that you mention it, that is true.
Thank you, Sakura.
Then why didn't your bathroom door open?
Because it was stuck.
Because
I glued it shut with Elmer's school glue, you dumb
I'm a
bitch.
freak.
What are you talking about?
It was stuck.
My bathroom door doesn't fit in
Hence the
frame quite
dismantling of the doorknob.
right. Monokuma over there can testify to that.
Yeah, Bear, speak.
True as true can be.
Thank you, Bear.
But you know, you're supposed to be the ultimate lucky student, right? But to have such a cruddy door.
I can't explain.
That's not lucky at all.
I'd agree, because
So
someone
the
died
reason
in
the
there.
door didn't open was just because it was stuck.
Thank you.
But the killer didn't know that and assumed it was locked. So they tore apart the doorknob to get in.
Okay, but then why would the killer even think the door was locked in the first place?
Because he thought it was Sayaka's room.
Everyone should have known you can't lock any of the boys' bathrooms.
The killer
Correct.
could easily make that mistake. thanks to one important detail about the scene of the crime.
She has
It
figured out
almost feels like
everything.
Blue's Clues because I'm sure she's about to say, "Do you know what that is, Makoto?" What important detail? Oh, she didn't say.
Oh.
Something the killer didn't know. For some reason, they were convinced the door was locked, which means the important detail the killer didn't know was he didn't know it took place in my room.
Right.
The killer must not have realized that it was my room.
Yes.
Yeah. Somebody switched the
Saying the
thingies.
culprit didn't even know where he was? That's inconceivable.